Hello, my name is Jeff, and I am one of the owners at Contemporary Pool Works. And I just wanted to talk to you briefly about the differences between the filter media of regular sand, which has been the go-to norm for the past 50 to 60 years, and the newer filter media option for that same filter, which is a glass media. So basically there's four differences of what we consider to be improvements in upgrading what you have to, instead of going back with sand, going to a glass media. One of them is increased filter efficiency. That is the greatest feature of going with glass. What happens with sand is all basically the same size. When you put sand in a filter, they're all basically the same size. They knit themselves together, and eventually what happens is they got compacted on the very top few inches on the bottom, and the top few inches of sand are the only things that are catching the dirt. When you backwash and you reverse the flow of water, it's supposed to kick up all that sand and with it releasing all that dirt. But what happens is over time it just doesn't do that. One of the other improvements of glass is reduced water usage because you backwash less because it's more efficient. Another one is it lasts longer. You won't have to change your sand every 3 to 5, 6 years, 7 years. Glass media lasts anywhere from 8 to even 15 years, depending on how often you use your pool and the dirt load that's put on that pool. They're all different. So basically, it is an upgrade. It does cost more, but it does kind of pay for itself. And the greatest improvement of going to glass versus sand is the increased filtration. And what that means is normal sand captures we measure dirt in the pool industry in something called microns. Okay, that's how big, it's a measure of how big or small a dirt particle is. Sand filters anywhere from, say, 20 to 40 microns of dirt, which is pretty good. Glass can filter down to 10 microns. The difference with that is actually quite significant, especially at night, when you put the lights on, the water's crystal clear. You can see the difference. It's definitely a difference. Glass media has been around since the 90s, but they have made some progress on the manufacturing of this media. Now it comes when we get it and put it into your filter, it actually has different size glass particles, some large, some small. So they really knit themselves together quite nicely. And being as though they're glass and not just sand, when you backwash, it all kicks up and gets all that dirt out. So it not only is it cleaning the entire filter, it happens faster. You lose less water. You don't have to backwash as long. When you don't have to backwash as long, you don't lose as much water and chemical that's in that water. So it really is a nice feature. The other thing that we like about it is it works great with variable speed pumps. Variable speed pumps are the way everyone's going now for the increased efficiency of them. And we operate them at slower flow rates. Okay, sand filters are known as rapid rate filters. They're not so rapid rate anymore, especially with variable speed, and they're not as efficient as they used to be because we're not running the water through them as fast. That's a nice thing about the glass media as well. It works great with the slower flow rates. So if you add up all these things together, we think it's a no-brainer. It's a little bit more money up front, better efficiency, longer lasting. Definitely something to consider. If you're interested, click the link below and we'll get you a quote on what the upgrade would cost. Thank you so much, and we appreciate your business. Thanks for being our client.